All set? Good evening. Good evening. Thank you all for coming out on this very hot evening. I'd like to call the meeting to order. First item on the agenda is the Pledge of Allegiance. If we could all please rise, salute the flag. Pledge allegiance
To the flag
of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
during the presentation.
Before we start with the agenda, we'd like to, on behalf of the school committee, I'd like to express several condolences in the Kennedy School family. I'm doing the best I can. First is preschool teacher Teresa Sprague and Wyatt Sprague on the recent passing of Mrs. Sprague's mother, Rita Denning. And also cafeteria worker Linda LaPonta on the recent passing of her son Justin. And also condolences to member of the Board of Selectmen Kevin Sheehan on the recent passing of his mother as well. Our thoughts are with the families during this time. Next, on the citizens' concerns, are there any citizens wishing to make a statement? Then we'll move right into all these student presentations.
I wanted to simply, for the committee's process that we've been doing, is we've been traveling to school, so this is our second trip of the year. We have a third trip in April at the junior senior high school. We had a great time at the South. I'm sure we're going to have a great time with the students this evening and families that are here. And at this time, I'll turn it over to Ms. Richards for the presentation.
Thank you, Mr. Bayer. We are very excited to be here tonight. We have over 35 of our students here from grade 2 and our grade 2 teachers presenting one of their projects. They recently completed projects from the life science biology standards in the state of Massachusetts, comparing living and non-living things. And in order to do that, their teachers asked them to compare and contrast animals. So you saw when they came in, they had a variety of different animals there. They're all made of really unique artifacts. If you look at them, you see twigs, leaves, acorns. One box was very heavy. There was indeed a life-size rock in there. Thank you, Anthony. And really gave them a good chance to really explore that framework. In addition to that project, they each created a PowerPoint, which you will see here tonight, a few of them. And we have 4 speakers that are going to present their project, 1 from each class. So we're very excited to be able to show that to you tonight. And our first speaker will be from Ms. Laffer's class, and it'll be Dallas Rodriguez.
Good evening. My animal diorama represents the tiger's habitat. Tigers can be found in most parts of the Asia continent. 2 interesting facts about tigers are that they are very active swimmers and have striped skin underneath their fur. Tigers' lifespan is from 15 to 20 years. Tigers are meat eaters. They eat animals such as deer, buffalo, and baby elk. I made my diorama by using a shoebox. I used paper towel rolls to make the trees and cover them with clay. For the tree branches, I used little pieces of wreath. I used natural rocks and grass to make the hay. I made the clouds, sky, and sun with colorful fabric. I used aluminum foil, blue paint, and glitter for the pond. That is how I made my diorama.
All of those things in her diorama. Okay, our second speaker is going to be Brianna Graziano, and she's from Miss Crosby's class.
My animal is a wolf. The habitat of my animal is forest areas. 2 interesting facts about my animal are that a full-grown wolf can eat 20 pounds of meat at one time, and that wolves travel in a pack of 14. My animal eats turkey and deer and other meat. I made my diorama by using pipe cleaners, construction paper, and rocks. I printed pictures of wolves. And that is how I made my diorama.
All right, and our third speaker is Ariana Messier from Mrs. Levin's class.
My animal is a cheetah. The habitat of my animal is wide open grasslands. 2 interesting facts about my animal. They are born blind and helpless. They can run up to 60 miles per hour in 3 seconds. My animal eats meat. I made my diorama by using clay and grass, rocks with paint. And that is how I made my diorama.
All right, and our final speaker is Olivia Roberts from Mrs. Mink's class.
My animal is a giant panda. The habitat of my animal is bamboo forest in central China. 2 interesting facts about my animal are panda means black and white cat foot, and that pandas are classified as an endangered species. My animal eats 99% bamboo. I made my diorama by gluing and cutting. First, I took the lid of the box and stuck it together. I printed paper trees so they popped out. Then I took things from nature to make it look a little more realistic. I used leaves, rocks, grass, and other items. I took the little toy panda and placed it in the middle. That's how I made my diorama.
Thank you so much, boys and girls, and thank you to Ms. Crosby for the PowerPoint. And thank you for all of you parents coming out on this very hot night to let us showcase our presentation.
Thank you. We could just take 2 minutes to maybe take a perusing at all of them before the children leave, and then we'll take another 2 minutes because I know everybody probably just wants to go home and relax and all that stuff, right?
Can I mention one quick thing too, is that the children who did all those PowerPoints by themselves, they're better at it than I am. All the printing and the Staples helped them in enrichment that. They did an outstanding job.